Hi guys, Angry Monkey here,
And Jackson Farrell.
and we're playing some more 999, and I think this is the last puzzle to get out of this room.
We're going full puzzle on this puppy. Let's see, we need a 3 in the corner. Let's remember what we can do for 9. 8 and 1 won't change the digital root. So let's start with a 3. Oh, nope, go back. Let's start with a 6. So we need to 9 that guy up. 8 and 1. Let's see, 7 and 2. Okay, and 3, 4, 5. Right?
Yep. Okay.
Okay. You're just masters of digital roots by this point.
But nothing's happened!
There are still 3 more indentations left empty. I imagine something will happen when they are all filled. Doesn't that seem likely?
Yes. Okay, so...
So next was cross.
Yep. Okay. Let's put in the emblem of the cross.
Hey, Junpei, something just showed up on the screen.
The puzzle sure looks a lot like the last one.
Yeah, but there's more of those red balls you can't move.
Numbers for each area are different too.
Looks like it's got the same rules as the last one though. Sure you don't want to double check that?
No, I'll be fine. If I get confused, I can just look back at the screen over there, right? Anyway, like they say, a picture's worth 1,000 words. Let's give it a shot.
Isn't that a picture's worth 1,000 words?
Hey, shut it! At least I'm trying, alright?
Trying to fail.
Okay, so 1 is locked down. We can get a 1 by making a total of 10. So if we go like that, and we do some more 9 action. Oh, we need. Okay, so we're gonna. We need a different way of forming 10. Or a way of forming 10 that uses 3 numbers. Oh, okay. So we can flip between them. All right, that's cool. So if we start with 8 and 2, and then we can put 6 and 3 together. Booyah!
That's awesome, Junpei. There's only 2 left now. You can do it.
Yeah, I can. Mr. Puzzle Genius. Let's put in the emblem of the secret code.
It's a secret.
Dang, this puzzle looks a lot like the last one. I think the rules are the same though.
Don't you think you should double check it?
No, Clover, we don't need to double check it. We know how it works, especially by the 3rd time.
Yeah, so don't you even start reading those instructions.
Well, here are the rules anyway.
So this,
If you can't think of anything clever, please don't strain yourself. You might hurt something.
oh, shut up. Just give me a break, alright? I'll think of something. Okay, Mr. Clever Puzzle Guy. We need 7s in both, so 7 plus a 9 combination will get us,
So 7, 4, and 5.
let's see. Yeah, 7, 4, and 5. What happened? Let's see. Yeah, that locks. So 7, 4, and 5, or let's see. All of the other 7 combos are shut down. And 6, 8, and 2 gives us 14, 15, 16. Okay. Cool. Good work, monkey.
Excellent work, Junpei. You've only got 1 left. I can see the light at the end of the tunnel. Well, not really.
In fact, I don't even remember what light looks like.
Let's see what happens when I put the emblem of the coffin into this indentation.
I thought it was a waffle. Oh, just the 4th one. Puzzle looked a lot like the last couple.
I think it's probably the last one.
Once we solve this puzzle, I'm sure something will happen.
Alright! I'll solve it in no time.
Yeah.
A cool guy. Okay, 8 and 9. Let's see. 8 can be achieved with oh, hey. Wait, why not? Let's see. 9 is 2 and 7, and
Yeah.
8 is 8, 5, and 4. Why won't it? Okay. Let's see. 8, 5, and 4. Oh, go back. What?
Maybe it doesn't like that you're using 8, 4, and 8.
4 and 8?
Or no, 8 in the 8
Oh,
square. I don't know.
maybe. Let's see. So,
But I don't know if any other combination.
we can. How can we get an 8? 2 and 6 would work.
But we can't use 6.
Or 3 and 5. 4
We
and
can't
4.
We can't use 1, 3, 6, and 9.
Okay. Let's see. Well, why won't that work?
Oh, let's...
Yeah, that's 8 and 9. 8 and 9. 9, 8, 9, 8, 9, 8, 9. Well, the 9 we can get with 7 and 2, or what's going on here?
Oh,
8.
Maybe it's glitching out. That's not supposed to...
8 and 7 gives us 15. We'd need 3 to... So, 8, 5, and 2 is... That's another 15. I don't think the 8 can go in the 9 spot. Can it? Is there anything that gets us there? 8 and 2 gives us 10, so then we'd need another 8. That's not going to fly. Shoot. I am not sure I have the patience for this. We're entering working codes, and it's not giving us anything.
No.
Let's see. Yeah, 8, 4, 5. You can go back there. 2, 7. Okay.
When I open the door.
8, 2, 7. 4, 5. Won't open the door either. Why won't it open the door? I just don't get this at all. The rules are displayed on this screen. Maybe I should read it again. The screen's showing me the ball puzzle and the instructions for it. When you touch a numbered area, that area will be selected and it will turn blue to indicate this. Touching a numbered ball after selecting an area
Control goes marked.
will cause that ball to move to that area. However, you cannot move the red balls. You can only move 3 to 5 balls to a... So, we need 3... you can only... So we need 3 to 5. That's what's wrong. Press the check button once you have moved all the balls except the red ones, which... Okay, so, I mean...
You literally can't do it then if you can only have 3 to 5 in an area, and you only have 5 things to begin with.
Yep. Blah, blah. Okay, click, 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 click. We heard noises coming from like various points in the room though. One of them was the coffin.
Yeah, which we already unlocked.
The metal cabinet. There's something written on these pieces of paper. Looks like we've got 3 sheets of the stuff. New material.
Okay.
Let's see what we've seen here. Item screen, file screen, map screen, calculator, escape tips. Oh, the Morse code charts?
Oh, that would have been helpful.
Well, that's great. Let's see what now. There's our hard drive for the monitors there. Pipes. Yep, that's what they are, guys.
A pipe.
Oh, pipe.
Oh, and we've got some junk. Piles of crap everywhere.
This is a pretty impressive mess.
If we try and search every one of these things, we're gonna be at it till the cows come home.
Well, that doesn't seem too bad. We won't have to bring them in ourselves then.
Don't you get smart with me, kid.
How about we deal with this area later, okay, guys? Maybe we should try something more promising. Let's see. There's the door, which is locked. Is that...
Okay, that's the coffin again.
Yep.
I mean, it's got to be something on that computer.
Side of the machine, the rust makes it feel rough. Okay, these monitors hang down from the ceiling. Each screen shows a room on the ship. Okay. Reversing. That's the ship doodad. That's the first touch puzzle. This is the other puzzle. And then the keyboard needs to be... Alright, let's give this another shot.
Yeah, can't enter the red ones.
Okay. Well, I mean, if it takes... like, they've literally not given us enough pieces in the puzzle to work with.
Yeah. Unless you're able to just do one at a time.
Huh, where did that noise come from? Underneath the keyboard?
Way to go, Reg! You answered all the questions.
Dang, Junpei, good job.
Hey, did you hear something just now?
Yeah, we were congratulating you.
No, I heard something else. As well. From the bottom left corner of the desk, I believe.
Okay, let's draw up. What do we got? A picture?
In the drawer was a single picture. He picked it up. It was a photograph of 4 men.
There's
Yes.
our boys.
Involuntarily, Junpei's eyebrows shot up. His eyes might have too. He'd seen 3 of them before. On the right was a man with a mustache. The same man they'd found murdered in the captain's quarters.
Mm-hmm.
He'd been wearing the 0 bracelet when they found him. Second, from the left was a man wearing glasses and a doctor's coat. He was the 9th man, the one who'd worn bracelet number 9. He'd gone into door 5 alone and met an unpleasant end. Finally, the man on the very left, the man in the pinstripe suit.
Oh man, that's Ace.
Yeah, I guess it is.
No doubt about it. My voice is starting to crack out again.
It's hard being Clover, isn't it?
Well, I mean, it's easy and hard. 7 and Clover had come to peer over Junpei's shoulders. But what did it mean? What was Ace doing in the picture? Duh, he's the bad guy. Perhaps more importantly, why were the ninth man and Cap in it as well? As Junpei looked closer, he noticed the expression on each man's face. Their smiles suggested they were close, at least to some degree. But why? How? What was the relationship between these four men? Snake's voice broke into Junpei's thoughts.
You say Ace is in that picture?
Yeah. It doesn't look like it was taken recently, though. Ace, the ninth man, and Cap all look about 10 years younger.
Ah, so the ninth man and the man you found murdered in the captain's quarter are also on the picture.
Yeah.
Is there anyone else? Or are there only 3 people in the picture? I'm afraid I can't see it, in case you've forgotten I'm blind.
No, there's one more guy. He's got kind of long hair. He looks smart, but a little cold. He's the only one I don't recognize.
Snake knit his eyebrows.
What's the date of the photograph?
It doesn't have one.
Did you look on the back?
The back?
Yes, the reverse, the other side. The opposite side, if you will.
The not front.
Yes, the side other than the side that you're looking at right now.
Junpei flipped the picture
Wait,
over.
I wasn't done! I have more synonyms!
There it was. To be precise, it wasn't a date, but it was certainly significant. He read it out loud so that Snake would not be left in the dark, although he's always in the dark because he's blind.
Praying for the success of the Nonary project. With Nijisaki, Kubota, and Musashido. So that's our man Hongo. that wrote
Notary
that.
Project. Nijisaki, Kubota, Musashido. Junpei immediately flipped the picture back over. That meant the four men in the picture had run the nonary game 9 years ago. Hongo had not been mentioned on the back, which Junpei felt meant he had written those words himself.
Unless he wanted to throw us off.
Maybe.
Or whoever wrote them wanted to throw us off.
But what surprised Junpei was not this revelation, but the fact that it felt nothing like a revelation. It felt obvious. That their true identities did not come as a surprise was what Junpei found most surprising. Why then? Why wasn't he surprised? Why was he surprised about him not being surprised? Junpei had just discovered that Ace had run the Nonary Project, but he felt no spark of excitement or surprise. Nothing. It was almost as if he'd already known. Okay.
Oh, of course. I understand now. You're the seventh guest.
Narrator?
So, guess what?
There's a game called The Seventh Guest, and that's a line from it.
Okay. Junpei looked over at Snake. In his own confusion, he had missed the dark look on the other man's face.
You know, it's an old game, but if you like this game, you might like The Seventh Guest.
Okay.
For whatever that's worth. It's another, puzzle adventure game like this. At least in a sort of cursory way, in that there are puzzles to solve. Mm-hmm. Anyway. Yeah. Ace was the CEO of Cradle Pharmaceutical. He was the one who invented the game 9 years ago. He was Gintaro Hongo. Ace is Hongo?
Even as he asked, Junpei felt as though he'd already known. Then why are you asking? It was as if someone had whispered into his head that, yes, of course, Ace was Hongo.
Someone from a different playthrough.
I had my suspicions from the beginning. Their voices were familiar. Too familiar to be a coincidence. I could never forget his voice. It was the voice of the devil. It was kind of like yours, Junpei. I couldn't be sure though.
Just slightly deeper.
Yes, it's a little bit different. Enough to not implicate you as a co-conspirator with the devil. No, that-
Although, we don't know who that fourth man is.
Maybe it's you. Are you in league with the devil, Junpei? Anyway, there's some lines on the screen, but I don't remember what they refer to. I had no way to check what. I don't remember. Anyway, maybe it'll become clear from context if I read some more lines. Even if I had known, however, I would never have told you. Told you what? We'll find out. Zero made it quite clear what would have happened if I did.
Oh my gosh, I had no idea!
Well, I don't have any idea at all. Hmm?
I didn't know that this was Hongo!
Oh yes, I suppose you wouldn't have. 9 years ago, you were in Building Q in Nevada. But Hongo was in the Gigantic with us.
I know! That's why I didn't know what Hongo looked like! But why? Why didn't you tell me? I mean, I'm your sister, right? You could've told me!
I'm sorry. I apologize for keeping this from you. But if I'd told you, Clover, you would have told everyone else. And if you did, then I would have been forced to tell them about what happened 9 years ago. I had to prevent that.
Clover and Ace's conversation wasn't of particular interest to Junpei. He still couldn't make sense out of his strange feelings of knowledge. He was trying to organize his thoughts when he heard Seven's voice. Hey, Junpei. Think I could borrow that picture for a sec? He had no reason to say no, so Junpei handed the picture over. Seven stared at the picture and began to mutter the 4 names of the project's leaders over and over to himself. Hongo, Kubota, Nijisaki, Musashido. His brow was furrowed, and his face was flushed. Hongo. Okay, seriously.
The same guys.
Yeah, same guys. He chanted the names to himself, pacing back and forth across the floor. Still repeating the names. Seven shouldn't have known their names. After all, he hadn't been there when Junpei and Snake had spoken of them in the library. But as Junpei watched him pace, it was clear that he did know them.
Hey, Seven, do you...
Shut it! Just be quiet.
His eyes were red, and Junpei could see sweat beginning to bead on his forehead.
I'm this close to remembering. This close.
He was sweating heavily now, but his lips were dry. Hongo. Okay. Fatal Pharmaceutical. Notary project. Then he stopped. Seven sat down the picture and looked at the red light near his feet. His eyes narrowed. Then suddenly his eyes went wide, and he shot straight up. Poop!
What?
What's wrong?
Holy crap. This is nuts.
Oh, what's nuts?
I remember.
Remember what?
Everything.
Everything?
Everything. Yeah, everything. I remember all of it. Everything.
All the facts in the history of the universe?
Yes, my memory's back. I remember everything now. Everything. I remember what happened before I got snatched.
Seven's voice was filled with excitement. Shock and excitement had frozen Junpei in place, along with Snake and Clover.
Let me tell you what happened.
In the next episode.
Exactly what I was thinking.
So we will catch you guys then.
Yep. More episode, more revelations. This is just a big old revelation train here, isn't it?
It is. Just like one. It's like, wait, whoa, this, and then this happened, and then this other thing, and
Yeah, it's like your whole world's like turned upside down now.
Anyway, that's when we'll see you.
Goodbye.